there's a slightly frustrating problem with all of the infection AUs we've been looking at lately. Namely, they're all unfinished. Every single one of them has been just not completed yet, at least as of the time of me recording this. And tonight, we're going to fix that. Now, to be clear, and you know how much I like being clear, there is nothing wrong with infection AUs or creepypastas or scary stories or any art being shared online for free being unfinished, especially stuff released in installments, often by younger people or teenagers who are in very volatile times in their lives. Not that all lives aren't volatile anyways, but multiple times now we've seen infection AU artists saying, hey, I got my first job and I can't really keep making these things regularly because that's been taking up a lot of my time recently. Also, I'm trying to juggle having multiple jobs and going to college because I can't afford the cost of living. So the fact that some of these end up unfinished does make sense to me. But still, as a reader, as an art enjoyer, and as a guy who is mildly into My Little Pony because of his younger sisters, I still like resolutions in my stories. Also, a lot of you cool people have been saying that you want to hear a story with an ending on this channel, and you've DM'd me and added me on Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr, even Blue Sky, and honestly, I agree. I can only read so many work in progress or unfinished pieces before I start to crave an ending, even if that ending is full of sadness and darkness. So I searched high, low, near, far for a grimdark story that is finished. Lo, behold, I found one. So welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are going to be reading the Everfree Infection AU by Mrs. Gendered. You get it? Like misgender? Very funny name. I hope that your day or night has been going well. And even if it hasn't, this ghost of me, which will live on until YouTube inevitably ends its tenure on Earth, will still remain. Greeting you, thanking you for watching, and inviting you towards future transmissions. From my home to yours, wherever that may be. Mrs. Gendered, also known as Augie, has been doing digital art in various forms for years now, including publishing books, making games, YouTube videos, streaming, etc., etc. And also writing and making art for the MLP Infection AU called Nettle's Kiss in the videos, but then also called the Everfree Infection or Friendship is Everfree in the titles of the videos, so I'm not totally sure which one it is. I'm just gonna say it's both. It's pretty lengthy, so I recommend getting comfortable, finding something to eat, remembering to breathe in that order, and here we go. We open on what is the normal opening of the show, only full of darkness, dreariness, and despair. Friendship is Everfree, written by Mrs. Gendered. Nettle's Kiss, Part 1. And this is all in chronological order, and already the art is beautifully tragic and tragically beautiful. Everfree Infection Tales. Little Mouse. Thanks for the book, Twi. This little guy needed help. Happy to help, Fluttershy. Just bring it back to the library later. Oh, absolutely. There's a poor little injured mouse. Oh, wonderful. I can make a poultice for you, Mousy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing poultice correctly. Oh, perfect. There's so many of them. A strange little fly. Huh. It's not absorbing. Hey, Discord? Yes? Could you give it a boost? Of course, my dear. Hello. Oh, Discord's great. Oh my. See you later, little one. Best of luck, little buddy. Breakfast. Thank you, Bon. And I can't just take my coffee to bed? Nope. Ugh, you're such a dang early bird. Hey, Sleepy, how you feeling? You want some brekkie? I want to go back to bed. Nonsense, we gotta be up early and greet the day. Lyra, wake up, hun. No, let me sleep. 5 more minutes, please. Flight. You gave her coffee, didn't you? And she's soaring through the skies, screaming, flying with the birds, from a familiar skin. Here we see rodents and birds, but they seem to be turning into trees. Kind of reminiscent of Divine Swamp Fever, if you ask me. Their eyes wild. A regular critter greets one of the strangely, malformed ones, then scratches itself. The malformed one just kind of digs itself into the ground. Brew. So then I dropped off the cakes to Madame Mayor's office, and then I stopped by. Every time we've got Sakura, they just talk and talk for a while, But outside, there are things with eyes, watching, waiting. Thank you for your visit, Pinky. I enjoy having you with me. Of course, it reminds me of being back with my family. How on earth does it remind you of being back with those people? Field sample. Wow, Spike. Fluttershy was right. This part of the Everfree is wonderful. This one is a midnight devourer. It says here that it has special properties. I should take a sample. There's so much to find. Crunch. What did I just step on? Anyone want to bet it's the bug? Or the mouse from earlier? What the? Oh, weird. I'll show it to Zecora whenever we go back. She'll know what it is. If you go into the woods, Twilight, what is that thing behind them? Yeah, Spike? Maybe we should run? What's up? Oh, run. Run! Ah! They both attempt to catch their breath. I think we lost them. But, Twi, where are we? A tower looms before them. I think we're at the old castle, Spike. Is that good? Maybe. We can stay here for tonight and head back in the morning. Don't touch anything. There's a bunch of old relics here. All this dust is making me really itchy. Okay, Twi. Twilight is still missing. It's been a week already. Where could she be? Damn it, Twilight. You know what the first rule of adventuring is? You never split the party. And I realized that we weren't really in a party to begin with, but hey guys, I found this old abandoned weird tower in the middle of the woods. I know that we were just chased by some strange draconic being, but I think it's a good idea for us to spend the night in this dark tower full of ancient relics, at least until the morning. Very smart, very wise, very fitting decision from a ruler. Do you think... Could you find her in dreams? It is possible. I will check the dream realm tonight. I'm trying for home. Let's just go back. The castle. We just need to get home. But you don't look so good. We can teleport. It'll be fine. But Twilight, it'll be fine. I just need to focus. Just need... Come on. We've been stuck here for days. I just want to go home. Twilight, dream. Hello, Applejack. Luna, you're towering over the trees lately. Have you seen Twilight? Not for a few days, at least. Please inform me if she crosses your path. I like the imagery here of the apples slowly shrinking, withering, and dying. I wonder if that's similar to what the infection is doing to those rodents and insects, and potentially also Twilight now. Thirsty. So thirsty. Twilight, art thou there? Where are you, Twilight Sparkle? Again, with feeling. There we are. Wrapped with love. I wonder what happened to her leg. I can't believe one of those ungrateful creatures bit you. Everybody's catching some silly illness and these little things dare to... Thank you, Discord. It'll be okay, it's just itchy. Love? I love you too, you big goof. Oh god, oh heck, I said it out loud. What have I done? I'm a big tough guy. Oh no, now she's doing that cute thing. Heck, heck, heck. Discord and Fluttershy are the best. There is no other dynamic in the show. It's just Discord and Fluttershy. I've decided. And you cannot persuade me otherwise. Feathered friend. I can't believe I agreed to this. If Rainbow hadn't asked, I could be at home right now. Suddenly swooping down out of the sky, some strange creature or beast. Hooves off the wildlife. See? Poke, poke, poke. It's harmless. Just another weird plant. Oh, ew, I got stuff on my hoof. Well, you shouldn't have touched it. Gross. The thing seems to be looking at them. Look at that eyeball. A sense of direction. Oh no. She seems emaciated. Hair growing in strange places. Where is it? Where am I? Her horn is broken. In a puddle on the ground. Staying home. I don't care if the school is still open right now. You're staying here. But can I go see the girls? No. No seeing girls for you. Something weird is going on. I think a week at home is best. I'll send Big Mac to get your homework. Perchance to dream. A requiem for a dream, if you will. And then I was walking through the woods and there was this... Twilight? Where are you? What? We're in the library, aren't we? We're in the library, aren't we? Oh God, that's terrifying. I like how each section feels like a vignette kind of out of this hazy dream, and it kind of cuts around almost like we're watching a TV show, actually. I also really want to draw attention to the art style. It's not more simplistic, it's just like it's stylized differently than the show is, and that's unlike any of the other series that we've covered so far. The colors, like there's barely any color. It's mostly black and white. But just the characterization, like physically, of the main characters, it's like those sections of the show that were from storybooks or just from a different perspective, not the actual show, but from a different perspective or from a storytelling perspective. Which I don't know. I think that's cool. And it's a total change of pace in terms of art style when you compare it to other series of its nature. This sickness seems to have spread. It must be this dust these poor things shed. I knew it. This entire time we've been seeing these little sparkles, these motes of light come up from the decaying corpses, or even the living infected little creatures. And I was curious because we saw other creatures with we've seen a lot of designs with lights or stars just kind of sprinkled in there, and I don't know, I wasn't sure if it was just a background thing, but I definitely took note of it, and now it's coming full circle. They are causing the infection. Zecora said it, that means it's true. We all know the drill. You know the drill, right? I should find Madame Mare. She must be warned of this dangerous nature. Rarity and Zecora are working on some kind of thing. Whatever will help. We're not sure how it even started. We checked all of Twilight's books. Nothing. Zecora thinks it's from the forest bugs. The bugs? There's a similar sickness that she handles out there. It's not great. She came to warn me to tell everyone to steer clear of the trees. I think it's for the best. All we know is not to touch those things. If anyone could solve this thing, it would be Twilight. We think she's in the Everfree. We just need to find her. I've been flying over the woods, searching. Rarity is the only one with a good shield, but she hasn't seen her anywhere. Keep moving. Run. Don't stop. Run. Keep going. Run. Running. Please. Move now. Move now. Ah! Scootaloo. Oh dear. That's terrifying. I am so thirsty. Where are you, Scootaloo? Twilight? I should have stayed with the girls at the farm. Thirsty. Please. All I know is we're moving the city and weather teams elsewhere. I'm sure we'll be back soon enough. It's not like that Twilight pony won't fix it. We'll be back in a week. We've been directed to move away from the Everfree zone. They need the rain. The crops aren't as important as whatever is going on. Scoots. Scootaloo? Scootaloo? What's up with Scoots? She took off into the woods. She said she would find her for you? Oh no. Tried to stop her, but she's seriously fast. We sent a few ponies after her. What have I done? 1 cloud, 2 cloud, 3 cloud. Aw, so sad. Just be glad we're here and not part of the relocation team. Gee. Thanks. I can't believe we're the only ones on cloud duty. I'd rather be stuck in the Rainbow Factory. Clouds are so dang sticky. Give me the Insta hair dye pits any day. Moonless, Part 1. Celestia? Princess Luna is asking for you. I'm on my way. Luna? Dear sister? Is it you? It's me, darling sister. What have you seen? I saw her again. In the trees. Twilight is fading. Whoa, that's really pretty looking. Just beyond sight. What are you? Where did you come from? Why do you feel so familiar? Everything about you fights me. I can almost see it. It's a mouse? No, that mouse. Oh, Fluttershy. What have we done? That's why you're so sick. I can fix this. Lickety-split. What? No. I can fix this. I can fix this. And he just keeps snapping. If I can't erase it, can I steal it? I didn't know. It's okay. I'm sorry. What's with the bandages, Discord? You aren't infected, are you? Oh no, it's simply Showing solidarity, my dear. These wraps are far less scary if you see others wear them. Don't turn. The wrappings must absorb this spell, or else this infection our demise will tell. Soak the whole thing. Got it. Speaking plain English next time, please. Hopefully we can find Twilight soon. I don't think we can fix this without her. Look at the eyes in the background. A little tug. I'm sorry to say we need to try to pull these. Will it hurt? Quite a bit, I'm afraid. Oh, that's awful. You're going to feel a tug. Ah! Oh, that looks so painful. Damn. And the spores are going everywhere. A light in the library. You said it felt old, Lulu, but what could it even mean? Something. Anything. There has to be something. Searching through the library. By candlelight. Very real. I do that too. No beds left. POV, your name is, Mary. And Joseph. At the same time. Look, I get that you need to be seen, but we are full up and understaffed. So, unless you can't breathe, I'm sorry. I can give you some recommendations for the cough, but bed, rest, and hydration is best. I can't do bed rest. I have responsibilities. Yes, to rest. Nurse Redheart, coming. Go home and sleep, Rainbow. Others can help. Gone fishing. Trigger warning, dead body. We found it washed up on the shore. We already sent word to Celestia. What do we do with it? Oh god, that's horrible. I really like the designs of these ones. Dig. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Crack. Graves slowly wheels the corpse. Big Mac, they're growing back out. I have to go see Zecora. She has to know. I'll be back. Keep Bloom inside. Tell Rainbow to wait for me here if she stops by. I warned you the holes would not keep. I fear you could never dig so deep. But there isn't anything I can do. It's not like I can do anything till they're rooted in place. They're still alive. Can't we help them? No, I think you know the route you must go. It seems immune to the arcane. Use the flame. This one's really messed up because the living are still alive and we need to figure out a way to torch them and put them out of their misery before it infects more. That's really awful. It is reminding me a lot of Divine Swamp Fever, the way that it's consuming and turning them into the trees. Knock, knock, knock. Pinky delivery. Want a cupcake? Have a safe night. Thanks. La da 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 da. This is me singing while walking through the woods of infinite despair. Hey there. Do you want a cupcake? Is she stupid? Wow, you're tall. Moonbeams. 'Tis a fight to hold her. Like a dream within a dream. It's strange. This illness feels new, yet so old and seemingly familiar. There's so many, I wish I could help them all. Bloom. Hey Applejack, do you need some help with the... No, you're staying home, Bloom, where it's safe. Jeez, don't have to be a dick about it. Zecora is pretty sure it's both. The bites and the weird tree dust? She says we need to burn them. No, the wraps only protect us a little. Twilight is still missing and those poor... they're already gone. The best we can do is keep them from hurting others. Itch, Part 1. Flying. Soaring, even. Landing. Oh no. The sparkles are on you. You got glittered. Comment glitter to totally glitter your friends. Stay indoors. Someone slides a note under the door. Quarantine. By royal decree, all citizens of Canterlot are required to stay within city limits. Curfew begins at sunset. Stay indoors. Secure all entries. Food supplies will be distributed on Sundays. Stay indoors? Ha! As if a piece of paper would keep me inside. It's not like something like that could ever really happen in Canterlot. Snake oil. Safety socks? Glamorous, the best, look good while safe. Come, try on our fabulous top-of-the-line socks. Are these supposed to be Flim and Flam? My other favorite character? I'm joking, they're not actually. I do like them though, I think they're funny. Our special keep-away potion works better than our competitor without the gross, sticky smell. Enjoy your peace of mind. So comfy. Your sleeve. Oh dear, nettles. I like rusty spoons. The feeling against my salad fingers is almost orgasmic. I need to make more videos about salad fingers. That was fun. Anyways, oh wow, there's so many nettles here. These are where the infection has spread. These poor little insects are all very dead. Bugs? Not nettles? Fire is how I keep them in check. They are very sharp, so watch your step. But this is where I Hello. If it looks like it is a different time of day, there may in fact be a good reason for this. As it turns out, I was called away. I was not able to finish recording this video. And so now it is the following morning. It is no longer nighttime, and we are going to continue. But before I get back into it, and just as kind of a refresher for myself of what has been going on, there was one specific thing that I wanted to touch on and kind of draw attention to as a hallmark of this series and sort of one of the more unique things about it. I really like and I already mentioned the simplified designs. It looks like the storybooks from the actual show, but I also really like the black and white and the shades of gray. So we've taken the color out of it and a lot of the characterization of the different characters in the show. And that makes everything feel more dreary, more full of darkness. And this dreariness, this sadness kind of permeates the story, which as it has continued, has only gotten more and more bleak, more sad. And each of the characters, like it starts to get to a point where there aren't characters anymore. They're all the faces are blending together, and I don't know. I think the effect is interesting, and I have not seen any other infection AU do that before, so I think it's cool. Plus, you know me and how much I enjoy watching messed up things. Now let's continue with Friendship is Everfree Part 2. We open on the treehouse. Hello? Is someone... Ah! Who is it? Hey, Bloom. Scoots? You'll be safe in here. I'll bring you snacks. I'll let Sweetie know you're here and we can... Shouldn't we tell Applejack? She can help. No, she's so busy. We can't. She can't know. She's so busy. I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise. Try. I'm home, Sweetie Belle. Oh no. Looks like there's some light dusting that you've forgotten to do around the house. Just a little bit of light dusting. You should be good. Don't mind what looks like stars, the spores. I brought some more wraps for the scouts. Do you really think those help? Of course they help. Doesn't look like they help, TBH. So thirsty. There is only we. Almost brings to mind a hive mind. We haven't been able to move the rocks. None of us are strong enough to shift the big ones. So we're stuck in town for now. Pretty much. Could Stone use their cutie mark? I mean, just for a little bit. Just long enough to get the path open. You know, we have to get out for trade still. We need all types of stuff. No, we will be fine. Spread. Cease your squabble. We must prevent the spread of infection. It is not in Canterlot yet, but it might. I know what's happening has caused a panic. However, you are to return to your cities and close your borders. Rarity doesn't know I'm borrowing wraps yet. She says the windows have to be shut at all times. I know how you feel. I just had to sneak out to come over here. We can help too. They'll trust us when they see how well we take care of Scootaloo. Yeah. Maybe. Among the trees. Start pulling from over there. The smaller blooms just need to be collected for the pit. The larger ones need to be... Huh? And whispered in the background we hear, "Where are you? Hello? Where is she? Howdy there, stranger. You okay? Hello, I'm looking for her. You're not her. Where is she? Hey, Big Mac, I'm gonna take this one to Red Heart. Why do you have a sword? He's a little off. Come on, fella. Let's find you some help. Hello? Find her? Hello? Hi. Hi, hello? To whoever is there. Twi is gonna be so mad. Next page. Itch. Part 2. You okay in there, buddy? Yeah, totally fine. Ugh. I think I ate a bad hay burger. I feel so gross. Dust. Uh-oh. Literally exactly what I said. A light dusting. I was joking when I said that. This is hilarious and also horrible. Oh, it's so dusty and so boring. Suddenly a clatter is heard behind her. Hello? Shoo! Thirsty. Help. Please. It hurts. Hide. Now. Miss Shirley? What's happening? Get in the classroom closet now. Get back in the closet! She hasn't spoken since we arrived. All we know is the kids were in the closet when the door broke. So many bites. The kids don't even have a scratch. 2 cinders. Trigger warning bodies. Hey, Applejack, I found another weird pony. Pinky? Are you doing a bonfire party? Can I help? I know I never stay after dark, but Pinky, I can explain. Wait, are these... We have to. Pinky, I'm so sorry. I helped you. I brought them to you. They were alive. Not anymore. You're burning them? How could you? Oh, that's horrible. So they just gather up all of those still living corpses and burn them to death. Nothing but trouble. Fluttershy? Is that you? Door slowly creaks open. Did you know? No, what, Fluttershy? I don't know what you don't tell me, dear. Plus, I spend all my time with you. What could I possibly know? Stop it. Did you know? Get out. Oh, well, I just, you asked for help, and so I did, and then the darn thing ran, and by the time everyone was getting sick, I have to stay. You won't get out. I'm sorry. I can't. So wait, can he not leave? Princess? Yes, Inkwell? These have been arriving in your office? That's what Spike was sending away earlier. Although I'm not totally sure. Like, was that a notebook, a journal, a book? Like what book? Who knows? Interesting. I'll take these for now. Very well. Damn, she's towering over him in this picture. Book pages. Are these from Twilight? Oh, duh. Obviously they're from Twilight. That's why he was like, Twilight's going to be so pissed off at me for sending these away. I wonder what's in them. It's time to go. We have to go. Didn't you see the name of this episode? What? Now? But I'm fixing my bush. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm normal. Everything's fine. I'm composed. Everyone's just fixing their bush. It's good. It's fine. We've got to go now. Dude. What the fuck? Ah! Oh gods, look at me. The quarantine failed. Cloudsdale isn't safe. I don't know if the city moved too late or if the supplies were tainted, but we need to go now. If we don't leave right now, then we're as dead as everyone else. Please. I can't leave you. But my mom. Do we have time to go get her? Oh, damn. Look at that guy in the background. Pride goeth. Stop. This road's off limits. Supplies for galloping. Ha! With instructions for Mare. You know what? We're doing fine on our own. Not a single case of weird stomach flu you ponies keep harping about. Look, man, it's late. We don't need your pity wagon. Hey, man, this is why I volunteered to watch the road. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look behind you. Look behind you. I'm right behind you. Aren't I? Itch Part 3. It's just a stomach bug. You'll be fine. She is not doing fine. So thirsty. Just give it a few days. It's interesting how this virus, the main thing, it's like a stomach bug and they get really, really thirsty. And if it's like a mold spore, which need, lots of water to survive, I wonder if that's where the thirst is derived from. I wonder if Rainy Cloud will bring me some anti-itch cream and a towel. God, it's itchy. I need water. I'm thirsty. Hello? That is not good. Rainy Cloud, is that you? Latch. Pandemic. Oh, please. This is just an excuse for ponies to stop working. These lazy ingrates. Don't think this gets you out of work tonight. You're going to earn your keep. Don't want you getting lazy. Like your mother. Damn. What an asshole. Meet at the shoreline. The mer pony hears something coming from up above. Hey. You came early. What are these? I guess they're supposed to be speech bubbles, but they look kind of silly. Wait. Stop! Uh-oh. Oh, that's terrible. The infected starts splashing into the water, probably luring her up by mimicking the voices of her friends so that she can then be stomped down and probably infected. I don't know. This next chapter is called The Fall. Here's my prediction for what's going to happen. Hey, Applejack. Those are some mighty tasty looking apples you've got there. Thank you. These are actually pomegranates. Here, you should try some. These are the pomegranates of knowledge. The knowledge pomegranates. Oh, fantastic. Oh, shit. In this case, Applejack would be the serpent. I've seen them falling. Some of them glided for a while, unsteady, but survivable landings. Others fell. That's really messed up. It reminds me of the first time I read Junji Ito's story with the balloon heads that hang people. I don't know why. The falling corpses from the sky from the Pegasus is really a messed up thought. The type of imagery that'll stick in your head the night after you hear it, or for even weeks, maybe even months afterwards, slowly gnawing away at your psyche until there's nothing that remains but the thought of horses falling out of the sky. Mirror, mirror, there has to be something in here. No food, no map, no pages. What's this? Whoa, a beautiful, massive, old-looking mirror. No desire sits too deep. Ask it and beware what you reap. I just want Twi, he says with tears in his eyes, being a stupid idiot, probably bringing an infected over to him. Twilight! Happier days. Rarity? Pinky? Everybody? Seems that they can't hear him. And also seems like the spores are appearing again. They seem to be having a good time. A nice picnic. Turn. Please. He's banging on the glass, breaking little shards. Mom? A slow turn. He sits alone, surrounded by glass. Tether. Help. Thirsty. Please. Thirsty. Help. I need help. Please. Oh, they do not look good. This is the clean zone. Stay clear. Reminds me of 28 days later. Dear Celestia, no treatment found. Please send more supplies. I cannot continue my work otherwise. Just a cough. I think at this point we should know it's not just a cough. The trees glisten with the spores. There's a big one just ahead. I think it's another deer. It's hitting the herds. That's the 5th one today. I'm glad they seem to be quiet during the day. Something about the sun seems to... Rainbow, or... You okay? Yeah. Just a cough. Stay away from windows. I can hear them screaming. Imagine trying to sleep and hearing just screaming, "Help me!" outside over and over again. They start banging on the window. I join them all soon. Help me. Hello? Are you there? I'm so thirsty. Help. I'm just kind of thirsty. Hello? Waiting. Don't look at me like that. It's not like I figured it out any faster than anyone else would have. She'll forgive me. Right? The rabbit just stares at him with the understanding of a rabbit. The ash holds no allies. Hi, I'm listening to a radio. This is very normal. Seems like the spores are everywhere outside now. Goes to turn on a light just to illuminate something outside. This creature isn't like the other infected we've seen so far, though. The green light shows bone instead of a jaw. Do you think it's possible that the ones that were burned have returned to life? Or is this just a more advanced stage of the infection? Radio waves. Okay, so the radio is going to be important. Interesting. Sir, we've got a survivor. A what? They're using the radio prototype somewhere in there. Can they hear us? I'm trying, but I don't think this end was made for receiving. Let me hear them. Trying, sir. If I'm wrong, if anyone is out there, I'm the green light. I don't remember what floor I'm on. It's changed, but I'll always keep the curtains open with the green light. I can offer some food and company. It's a bit lonely in here. Poor guy. It's too late to get him out of there. Soak. Oh, Applejack. That smells awful. It's an apple vinegar soak. Granny swears by it. It stings something awful. Try and rest at least. We just have to hold on. We're okay as long as it's not us. What is it, Twi? I don't know. I thought I heard something. Wait, is this them at that picnic? That's not real, though. What on earth? You've been looking in your books for too long, egghead. Yeah, must be. That or Pinky used wild mushrooms again. Then they all crack up at the thought of Pinky doing shrooms. Something's wrong, though. There's a crack of some kind in their reality. But as the crack opens, it seems someone uses Twilight's magic to close it. Perfect. Thanks, Twi. That could have been bad. Please put me down. I love that drawing. Bridges. Look, it's fine. They just forgot to write us. I'm sure they're fine. We can check in at the bridge. It's not like the blooms are out during the day. Her town's been quarantined. What the heck? Wait, but no! Let me go! She's in there! Welcome to Tartarus. Damn, looks like the city's changed a bit. Stitch, where is she? Pinky? Please, I know she was brought in. I'm over here. Were you bit? What? Are you gonna burn me too? Do you even know if one of them was Twilight? She seems a trifle angry. And for good reason. One of her best friends in the world just chose willingly to kill dozens, if not hundreds, of their friends, their neighbors. And for what? Just on a hunch? On a thought that maybe burning them means that they don't exist anymore? And how do we even know for sure that the essence of what makes them, the animating force, the soul, the mind, if you will, how do we know for sure that that wasn't still there? I mean, there was speculation that they weren't, but it seems to me like Applejack and the others may have jumped the gun a little bit. And I just hope that it turns out okay. Because imagine burning all of those corpses, all of those plants, you know, and then they come back as something worse or more messed up. Any news? Not much across the water. Just lots of smoke. Not that I don't appreciate the hospitality, but your nest is really cold. It's winter, Ginny, in her eyes. Hello, Fluttershy. It's lovely out, isn't it? What are you looking at? The moon. Isn't it beautiful, don't you think? The moon? Darling, it's midday. Also, are you saying that the moon is beautiful while looking at me? Wonder if that signifies anything. With love. Cadence. Is there news? No, darling. Just an update from the border. I'm just really worried about Twi, and it looks like it's tossed into the fire, but it was signed by Celestia. So it's possible that some lying, some misleading, some evil doing is at foot here. We need to continue training the guards on the shield spell. No cliff high enough. And this part has a trigger warning for attempted suicide. Hey, Red, is it possible to just stop before becoming one of those things? Well, no. I've seen the results. The infection just roots in place whenever it happens. Even the burn pits might not work. Fresher blooms need higher temperatures to be properly destroyed. We don't have the means for any other, Damn. I'm sorry, Dash. I know why you're asking. Just let me know when things get worse. I'll do my best to keep you comfortable. I just wish everyone would stop asking me about if that would stop the infection. Then there's one final panel where the character is just looking directly into the soul of the reader. And I did a bit of research, 2 seconds of it, and discovered that a lot of people were asking, wouldn't the best way out of this situation be for the infected ponies who throughout the series, different characters have gotten infected and then it's like dragged out over a long period of time with them knowing what's going on. And people were curious if they killed themselves, wouldn't that, save their community and stop it from happening? And the creator first off wanted to clarify that no, that's not what would happen. And that wouldn't work. But also that like they really didn't like people constantly asking, hey, is suicide the solution? Which, I kind of like the way that they handled that through writing it into the story as just kind of like a raised eyebrow. I don't know. I think it's tasteful. And also it makes sense. Like that doesn't work. And I was curious if that would work. So now we're all on the same page. Retreat. We are retreating to the islands. Our land is inhospitable to the illness. A few dragons have chosen to stay, to help. This land is inhospitable, and so are we. I'm sorry, princess. We will return someday, hopefully to a healed land. Damn, that's really sad. That reminds me of in the Lord of the Rings when the elves start to leave because the world is falling to pieces. Rather than electing to stay and try to help or stop the spread of corruption, they literally are just like, yeah, fuck this. To the tunnels we go. Come on, it's safer in the tunnels. You're lucky. If I hadn't found you, then they would have. How long have you been here? A few weeks, I think. Honestly, it's very dark down here and I stopped counting. You'll be safe down here. They don't like to crawl down here. I think it's because of the branches. Oh, you let me know if you feel itchy. Itchy? So about that, this one's called It Only Takes One, making me wonder, is one person going to infect all of the remaining, all of the survivors, all of the poor fools who have escaped thus far due to some act of God? Half-truths. I'm so tired. So, Sweetie Belle? Get away from it. Rarity, I don't feel so good. You said the wraps would help. Oh, that's so horrible. Brood. Ginseng that actually sings. I delivered more wraps to our friends in Ponyville. One may hope their barrier will keep them tranquil. We must wait for the next batch to distill. Swing. Just cut it off. I can't. Ooh. Are they trying to amputate the wing? I can't become one of them. Please. I just do it. Do it, please. Fine. Ooh, that's gnarly. Thank you, Minty. Don't talk to me right now. That was like the most intense gore we've seen so far. There's been worse body horror stuff, but that was bloody. That's crazy. Carousel. It seems as though something is on fire and is slowly burning brighter and hotter. Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room. Cascade. Don't get it on you. Don't breathe it in. You know it makes you sick. Here, cover your mouth with this. But it's from Cloudsdale, right? I'm not sure if it can be called that anymore. How long do we have to hide here for? Until the city passes over. Looks like snow. So pretty. Get back. So Cloudsdale is literally raining the poison on everyone. I'm just now understanding that. Wow. Also, if we can't call it Cloudsdale anymore, what are we supposed to call it, huh? Spores World? On kinder wings. Dragons? Or Spike? Hey, wait! A youngling. Alone? Are your parents around? I don't know where she is. She's gone. It's not safe here. Maybe she's at the island. I'll take you with me now. Oh, poor Spike. Glad Spike, hopefully, is getting a good ending here, managing to escape. I guess it's not really a good ending to be separated forever from his parents, but I also really just like Spike's design in this series. Come on, everybody. Not every pony? All right. Poser. Joking, obviously. Come on, everybody. We need to move before dark. The shield is down. Supplies only. Where are we going? The apple farm. It's the closest thing to safety we have left. We have a standing offer to stay in their barn. Now hurry along. The trees are getting closer. Confidential. Dear Cadence, there is nothing left to bury. Shield the Empire at all costs. Celestia. And that is likely the message that he burned to protect her, I guess. Then she begins to cry. Roommates. What does that thing historians say? And they were roommates. I'm sorry, Rarity. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Is she okay? No, Big Mac. She's so far from that. Wrong floor. The creature slowly lurches. It's so creepy in here. Shh. Did you find something? Stay over there, dude. One of those things is out there. Dude, shut up. It's in the hall. We'll leave as one. Again, a hive mind. There's really no point in staying like that. All the windows are closed. We only have to stay here till the hive is safe. Will it ever be safe? I don't know. I wonder when they'll stop screaming. When they're dead, probably. Do you think we'll die? I hope not. What if one of us gets sick? Don't. If one of us gets sick, can we stay here? I don't want to die alone. Okay. I'm so tired. And it seems as though they do die alone, but together. So that's special. Consequences, Part 1. Consequences, Part 1. More like Consequences, the entire series. The series could be called Consequences if we wanted. The Consequences for letting Discord touch anything is the real name of the series. You trust me, right? Of course I do. I just don't understand. It's okay. I promise. Everything is going to be okay. The sickness can't hurt me. As long as all of the Empire is full of love, I can protect you. This will protect everyone. This will protect you. You'll all be safe. In the crystal? What? A blinding flash of light. The inside of the crystal. Do you think that's what Spike was looking at? Oh, wow. I'm so sparkly. So cool. What is it? Cadence, what have you done? Cadence, please. Stop. It's okay, Shining. It's all going to be okay. You'll be safe. Huh? Wait, no, it's not. I'm supposed to say. I can't reverse... If I'm... That sucks. The spores are inching over everything. Inside me. I can feel it. It's there. Inside me. Rarity? Please, get out. Inside. Crawling. You need to eat. Okay. What bells softly ring? It's that bell again. What do you think it is? The blooms? I doubt it. Have you seen the cave-ins? We've lost 3 of the main tunnels. With how much everyone eats, we need those tunnels open. The mushroom harvests are all we have left till the surface is safe. Any updates from Cherry about the entrance? No. There's no new folks in quarantine. Leave with the living. We can't treat anyone. No medicine, no supplies. The only wound cleanser I have is that dang vinegar. Everything else is locked in the second floor with them. The uninfected patients need to be evacuated. The rest have to... I have to... I'll stay. I'm well enough. You should go and take care of them. I'm already staying. It's not gotten worse since you cleaned it. You're still needed by the living. Leave the dead here. Leave them to me. Do me a favor and tell Big Mac goodbye. And the hospital becomes overrun. Guards. So, I can't enter Princess Luna's room. Correct. You can't ban food from the princess. Just let me in to deliver. Princess Luna has banned any access to her chambers. Oh? Even Celestia. Life's a party. Then you die, right? Stop that. We both know it hurts. Just do charades or something. We can just hang out. Like old times before all this. Crying for me? Don't you know I'm too awesome for that? Here I thought hiding with you would be fun. Don't you know? From one jar to the next. Each of these came from patients with different symptoms. Weeping, coughing, fading, delirium, fatigue, nausea, weight loss, thirst, itching, hunger, hair loss. What did you learn? It's all the same. There's nothing different about any of these samples. It seems more magical. I was sent some of these from Ponyville. A zebra believes this to be the original. I think they're right. The original sample only affects insects. It's light, doesn't drift far, relies on winged insects mostly. The other one is almost the same, except for its magical resilience. God damn it, Discord. You had to go and make it worse, huh? Who can blame him? I can blame him. I'm gonna blame him. Are we any closer to a treatment? Do we know what changed it? None. Likely someone doing magic they shouldn't. How do we get rid of such an awful thing? Unfortunately, it takes a lot to kill it. A matter of time. Walking through the woods, bounding around in the water. I look weirdly realistic here. Oh shit. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! What is this place? And as they struggle against the vines and needle-sharp weeds entrapping them, their flesh seems to get ripped off and cleanly pulled right off the bone, right off the muscle, leaving behind nothing but writhing nerves, a tattered corpse, oozing and bleeding, screaming for help, searching each new crowd. Cautionary tale. Walking along, and oh shit, the cave-ins. Are they gonna get trapped? We can try and get out now? I guess it's the opposite. I guess they're breaking out of the caves. Get out? Oh no, and there's one of the infected staring them in the face. Why would you ever want to do that? We're hungry. We need supplies. Oh, silly. Can't you see all the rocks in the way? But I just moved. Red Heart, here, is this everyone from the hospital? Yeah. Yeah, it is. The rest are, It's okay, Red. I'm just relieved that y'all made it here safely. I'd heard the hospital burned down, but I guess they were wrong. Y'all can stay in the barn with AJ. Is Big Mac around? Yeah, he's over there. Thank you. No, please. She's still there? They sounded the same. Rose? Rose. No, wait, no. Wait, please, Rose, come back. Wait. Razzle? Happy thoughts. Huh. I wonder who that used to be. I'm surprised it's not rooted somewhere already. I wonder if I'll look like that. Uh-oh. It begins eating the flesh of the dead pony, tearing and ripping the flesh off to stare with wild eyes. Eyes that seem scared. Behind the insanity that is really clearly written on the face of these wild creatures, there's also some little element of not the human, the equestrian still within them. You can see the remnants of a scared pony hiding back there. Someone who just wants to make her friends happy again. But now it's too late. A dream is a wish. I certainly hope not. Some of my dreams I do not wish to come true at all. Particularly the ones with the tentacles. No comment. Home, home, home. Oh, home. mist, happy. Books, bed, sleep, home looming. We need to stay here. We have food and shelter, but it's not safe. You know, there's been more cave-ins lately. We lost bedtime. Are you enjoying your book? Yeah, it's about species. I've seen this one outside. Oh? Yeah, a giraffe. Oh, really? Yeah. And where did you see this giraffe? Outside. Oh. They didn't have any spots, though. I saw them out in the trees. They were so tall, one wrong move. Hold her still. Ah! I can't get a good look. There's too much blood. Just breathe. I thought Ponyville was this way. I could have sworn. Which way? They hear a wheezing coming from the darkness. Heartstrings. Hey, Bonbon. Oh, that bathroom has seen better days. I got up nice and early today. I miss you. One step behind. That one's towering so tall. Why hasn't it rooted? Poor thing. Suddenly he hears a crunch, and he turns his face. Huh, is this where the dragons went off to? No? They're still wearing masks over here. Buying or looking? Well, all these ponies give me the creeps. Too late. The shield has fallen in another town, Princess. I know. Do we send supplies? Burn it down. Again? But what about survivors? There are no survivors. Holy shit, it's getting dark, dude. This series is super cool. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. However, it's also rather long. So, in the interest of making sure that I don't overwork my poor editors, I'm going to stop it here, and we're going to pick back up in a part 2. This will be part 1. There will be a part 2. I don't do that super often, but hey, just make sure you show up for part 2. Otherwise, I'll never do it again. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I really like the art style. The black and white kind of makes the characters' faces blend together so that it's all just, they're all victims of this much larger conflict. And that's been the biggest thing. There's so much world building, slow, small character moments. This is really well made. And each of those moments suggests to a larger sense of scale. And that's one of the interesting things about good character writing and environmental storytelling, is that it can create a much larger scale than actually trying to make something in a massive scale. A great example of this actually is Stranger Things. You know, the first season of Stranger Things is really tight, really good. This horrible, terrible story. And because there's not that many characters and they all are written really well, they have these very relatable, immersive, intense inner lives that are expanded upon through the story that make the whole of the show feel deeper, bigger, more impactful. By contrast, as the show went on and the threats became bigger and bigger, making everything that had happened before pale in comparison, until every new obstacle was another world-ending obstacle, and the entire universe is being drawn into it, you know, kind of like the Marvel movies also. And you have like 30 characters instead of 6, you lose that specificity. And the larger the world is, the more stretched thin the writing is over that world. And instead of feeling massive, it just starts to feel tedious. That's kind of what I'm getting at. This writing does a phenomenal job of painting this larger picture through these smaller moments, these little terrors that all suggest something worse. And it allows my imagination to build up the virus and the uprooted creatures wandering around into something even worse than what anyone could conceivably write down. I don't know. I really like it. Thank you to a lot of people recommended this one to me. Thank you to everyone who has been. It's been a blast getting to explore it. Before I go, really quickly, I would like to say thank you to my patrons over on Patreon. And also, I have some goals related to the Patreon page. So if you are interested in supporting the channel, there's been a few videos that I've made that got removed by YouTube or censored by YouTube that I've put up on Patreon for people who decide to join. And there's a few behind the scenes things, just a bunch of little a lot of random stuff. If you are a fan of the channel, you will enjoy the random stuff, but also it's a way to support the channel and make sure that I'm able to, pay my editor and just keep this channel running. And I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. There's like 30 people over there currently. It's very cool. I really appreciate you guys. And speaking of which, I would like to thank Ruadoodle, Nervous, Birch, Cupid, Capulet, Delphi, Joe, Juno, Bug, Linty, Paperclip, Danny, Gun, Geek, Darko, Kyojin, Opossum, AJ, Darkbeast, Bile, Coyote, Cuba, Bat Noise, Phoenix, Bees, Lori, Amelia, Panflute, Thomas, Justin, Lou, Tom, Dave, Elkie, Stardrop, Nude, Joseph, Mr. Fox, George, Boris, Alex, and Kim. If you want your name added to that list, consider joining us over on Patreon. And in the meantime, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next transmission. Make sure that you go and check out the artists' links in the description. Go support the original creator of the series.